All right, you sexy bees, here is your nugget. It's a quick one. We have got 2 more weeks until this summer strength is finished. 2 more weeks to get strong. I want, as you'll notice, tomorrow's workout, the reps are going down, sets are going up. I want you to take a little bit longer rest interval in between A1, AB, B1, A1, A2, B1, B2, etc. Because I want you to really focus on the 4, 5, 6 rep range. If you have the ability to use the loads, I know not all of you have the big loads in your hand. And like I said last week, or a couple of weeks ago, I can't remember actually what week it was, but if you don't have a big set of dumbbells, thicker bands at your disposal at this time, then you're obviously going to need to keep the reps a little bit higher and slow things down to make the intensity a little bit more difficult. So we're looking for big loads, low reps. So I've given you sort of a zone where I want you to be, right? 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 reps max. Maybe you're not reaching failure for the next 2 weeks, but you're working on really pushing the last 2 to be hard, but you might be able to push out a rep or 2 more. This is how we're going to get optimal strength. So when I'm looking at building hypertrophy, I'm going to keep the reps a little higher. I'm going to ask you to get to failure. That is not what I'm going to be looking for the next 2 weeks. I want big weights. Obviously, don't compromise form. Think about your issues in terms of joints and ligaments that are causing you issues. There's no way I can do a 5 or 6 max rep on a leg day right now just because I've pulled a hammy, I've got this cranky knee, but I still push hard through higher reps, adding pulses, adding pauses, and just push through it that way. But if you have the loads available and you are not injured, the next 2 weeks is go time, because after that, I'm going to take the weight way down and deload you into this little microcycle here. So push hard, push heavy. Mindset has to change this week, ladies. You're not looking for failure, okay? You're looking for what can I push 5, 6, 7 times that's going to really improve my strength. If you have questions, please refer to our community Facebook page. That is the only place that I'm able to really have a dialogue with all of you and communicate all of this properly. So you're probably all on it, or most of you, well, actually not all of you are on there, but that is really where you need to be asking me these types of questions, because if you have this question, so are probably 10 or 15 more of you. So this is a really easy way for us to keep the communication going and make sure that we understand exactly what I'm looking for the next 2 weeks. And keep in mind, after this, I'm going to really take a microcycle down a notch. So that week leading into fall is going to be a really great week to recover. So if you're feeling great, now is the time to push.